The sixth principle of best service is listen and act. In this principle, it's important to collect customer feedback in a variety of mechanisms. Surveys are a good example, either after a transaction or after a resolution of a problem, maybe a periodic survey that's done through email or by phone call, but also just the constant stream of data and information that the customers share during phone calls, in sales sessions, in prospecting sessions as well, to pull that information, to listen to what the customer is saying, and then to act upon it. We recommend in this particular principle and in the chapter a feedback loop, a closed loop cycle, which we call WOCAS, what our customers are saying. A term that my team and I built at Amazon and is now a service, a software-based service that collects information from customers, routinely then moves it to the owners, again, the departments outside of customer service who really caused that issue to happen in the first place. And then be able to have a feedback loop so the owners can put in, well, here's what I heard and I want to send it back, here's what we've done about it. One of the examples we use in the book is Kingfisher Airlines in India, which is it's no longer a startup airlines, but when we wrote about it in 2007, it was only a couple of years old. And Kingfisher Airlines was founded by the CEO of Kingfisher Brewery, which is part of a larger liquor company in India. And when Vijay Mallya set up Kingfisher Airways, he wanted it to be very customer sensitive, very high level of service. And in a country like India, that was a challenge because most of the Indian airlines were not high quality in those days. So on his website today for Kingfisher Airlines, Vijay Mallya has a letter from the chairman. And in that letter from the chairman, it's a nice 5 or 6 paragraph letter. There's this great section that we highlight in the book in this listen and act section, where he says, I've tried very hard to make this a great experience for you to fly Kingfisher Airlines. If for some reason we've fallen short of your expectations, please email me at, I think it's chairman@flykingfisher.com. And so I had met Vijay Mallya soon, just before he was launching the airlines in 2005. So I emailed him, getting ready to write this book, and I wanted to build up some more examples under listen and act. And I said, well, does anybody ever email you? And if so, what happens? And he came back to me with this great response that I still have today, and it was 2 columns. Column left was, they said, and column right was, we did. They said, we did. They said, we did. It was a nice litany of customers asked for this, here's what we did. And the answer in some cases was we couldn't do it. It physically wasn't possible, or financially we couldn't do it. But in most cases, they asked for this, and here's what we did. And when you look at public blogs and forums and social media sites about Kingfisher Airlines, you find a lot of customers saying, you know, I sent the chairman an email message and wow, they changed something for me. And that's the thing, the customers felt that it was being changed just for them. So Kingfisher Airlines, long story short, Kingfisher Airlines is now one of the top 5-star rated airlines in the world by a passenger rated survey called Skytrax. The other airlines are Cathay Pacific and Singapore Airlines and Qatar Airlines. Nobody from the US, unfortunately, nobody from Europe. But Kingfisher's right up there in the top pantheon. Listening and acting, whether it's an Amazon or Kingfisher Airlines or any company, is so important to collect customer feedback and then to do something about it that makes them feel more loyal to the company.